Hey guys, you already know who it is. Sorry if I look a little emotional right now. I was just listening to Made in Japan. I know I first got introduced to the song from TikTok, but it's actually like low-key then like a beautiful song, and it makes me cry. It used to make me cry cuz I would be like, it's so beautiful. He's in love with I love love songs, obviously, all that romance and stuff. Oh, don't mind the background. Don't mind the background. Or how wretchedly wretched I look. I don't know. But then on Instagram, because your phone listens to you, and I don't appreciate it most of the time because you know what happens. My Instagram feed started. It was the Karate Kid edits. With the Riley J fell in love with the girl from Japan, and it makes me really emotional to think about. Cause I haven't watched Karate Kid in 15 years or something, which is probably dramatic, but if you guys have seen the Karate Kid edits to the Made in Japan song, it's really really sad. Because I hate watching the videos of I would always look up. I would be the cringe middle schooler that would look up the Electric Love playlist on TikTok, from TikTok on YouTube, because I love watching, I love the romance, right, and watching people finally be together. And then there's a song like that with in the edit that with Karate Kid, and it's people that finally found each other and they can find happiness, and then they don't end up together. And when that happens, I hate watching that. So excuse me if I'm feeling a bit emotional right now. And then last night I got really, really sad. I was gonna watch The Pursuit of Happiness. It was a rewatch, by the way, but I was gonna rewatch it because I was in a mood where I was I wouldn't mind crying to let some emotions out at least. But instead, I listened to Made in Japan a few too many times. And then I just, well, not silently, but I put on my Spotify playlist of the songs that'll my curated playlist to destroy myself emotionally. And that I did. I woke up in my entire bed, I must have been twisted 360 degrees, my spine and my head in the middle of the night, because let me tell you, when every part of my back hurts right now. I don't know what I did. I think I fell asleep with my face face down, not even on my pillow, just on my mattress. So I was going through something, I guess, guys. It was really bad last night. I got myself in the mood and I was absolutely sobbing, devastated, making the ugly sounds with your nose, because I literally couldn't breathe, and I couldn't breathe through my mouth because it was a whole thing. Anyways, so don't mind any of that. Gotta find a new angle to vlog. Today I haven't vlogged in a hot minute, so I'm trying to do quality over quantity, obviously. Not that I edit my videos, but I try to wait for a day where I actually do something to vlog. I hate when people are vlog, and then they just sleep the entire day. I don't know what's going on. Well, first of all, I'm not allowed to do that. I have to go to school. Ugh. Hold on. I like that I say hold on when I could just pause the video. But since I haven't uploaded to YouTube in a month, not that I'm really going for consistency. I'm not going to be a big shot YouTuber, although that would be great if you guys would give me money, because I have quite a few expensive things coming up. Here, that's a nice one. It's very bright lighting. I'm literally getting snowblind. Oh. That's awkward. I hope they're not looking at me. Excuse the mess. It's not my mess, so I'm not ashamed of it. So, actually, look all you want. I don't give a shit anymore. I got 52 days left in this house, guys. Anyways, today my vlog was... See, now my nose is, actually runny because I was emotional from that. Today at school, I was okay, I'm finally going to PE. PE is my first hour. I did choose this for myself, and I feel the guilt is genuinely consuming me. But I was I'm finally going to PE, because yesterday we had a snow day. It's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Monday, we had a snow day, and all last week, I either skipped PE or I was late to school, aka like coming in at third period, like coming into school at third period, right? And the weather wasn't bad, which I only say because I had to walk to school, like, I don't know, 4 out of the 5 days last week. So I haven't been to PE in now 6 school days. I was like excited this morning. Well, not excited this morning, but I was like, okay, I gotta follow through with this, right? Like I did, like I have PE. But then I remembered we do, my school does AP practice exams, right? The real ones are in May. We know this, but we do practice ones at like literally around the same time at March every year. And so I had signed up for them, and then because it was supposed to be Monday and Tuesday only, but so we had a snow day yesterday, Monday. Some parts of Monday got moved to like Wednesday, but it was ended up only being for like 2 classes, I think, when I looked at the spreadsheet. And then our AP coordinator, Mr. Rosado, I don't know what he's really in charge of. AP coordinator, whatever. Like, he's an administrator, but he's in charge of something else too. Not his diet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually so sorry. That was actually, please don't expel me. That was a really bad joke. I would edit that out, but I don't know how to do anything on my phone. So we're going to take a moment of silence for that, in case he was watching that. I think my oven's gonna beep soon. Oh, that was the wrong side. That's funny. But then I remember I had signed up for AP practice testing, so I had one at 8 a.m. and I scheduled one for 12 p.m. because when I did the Google form, I was like, well, I'm in 4 AP classes right now. So, and the max that they're allowing you to practice for in my school is 2, so you don't, like, miss too much school. Oh, darn it! The senioritis, I mean, I'm always a bad student, so I never do my work, but the senioritis is coming to me in the form of attendance, right? Like, okay, yeah, I was a bad kid in, like, sophomore year, right? I had my phase where I would skip first hour once every couple weeks, but no. I've probably missed, like, 10 entire school days. That's actually not that bad. That's how the senioritis is hitting me. So then I was like, oh, I have AP testing. But then I was like, I have AP testing. That's great. Like, some people would be like, oh my God, that's not graded. Our teachers are going to see it. Yes, but if I do, like, that bad, like, clearly there's no saving me now. I mean, there is, but, like, I just wasn't stressed. I'm not stressed about test taking. The only time I've ever stressed during, like, not even, like, regular testing, standardized testing, it was, like, during my biliteracy testing. Like, my teacher couldn't see, like, what I had done, but she could see my results, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna literally bomb this. And I didn't bomb it. I've taken, like, low-key, like, 2 different versions of the biliteracy testing, like, twice before. And, like, I didn't get the biliteracy. But I'm always, like, exceptional in, like, 4 out of the 5 categories, and then 1 is, like, almost under average. And it changes sometimes, I think. Or maybe no, it's the same one. Like, I do, like, for German, I excel in, like, reading, writing, listening even. Speaking? Basically, kill me now. Basically, just bend over, bro. Anyways, so, like, I wasn't nervous about the AP testing. I was like, oh yeah, I'd rather do that than, like, actually go to school. But that was only because I have, like 12 missing assignments in physics, which is my 3rd hour, so I was low-key like, I can miss that. No problemo, amigo. Ha ha ha. But then I was like, oh, I hope we don't need our Chromebooks for AP testing. My Chromebook is not charged. Ellie, it's just a Tuesday. Why is your Chromebook not charged? You didn't charge it overnight? No. You see, last Thursday, I let Brittany, my friend, this is not her fault anyway, I let her borrow my Chromebook charger, 5th period. And then she goes home right after 5th period because she has double early release, right? We have 7 periods. 6, 7. And I didn't realize that, like, she kept it with her. And, like, this has happened to me before where I, like, let my friend borrow my Chromebook charger and then, like, I forgot to ask it for them back and they also forgot to give it back to me because we're all just like that. And so I had messaged her Friday. I was like, or Thursday, I was like, oh, I just realized I forgot to ask for it back. Like, no problem, I'll get it for you. We did not. It did not happen. So Ellie, how did you charge your Chromebook that day? Well, that day I used my brother's Chromebook charger when he would let me. He's like, oh, you really, really need something? Like, oh my gosh, you're gonna sell your I was like desperate, and he was like, I guess. it was just a matter of convenience for him. He doesn't actually care, like, how badly I need something, I swear. Like, he's just like, if I'm in the mood, how about you listen to me, motherfucker? But it's fine, it's fine. So, he let me use it Thursday night going into Friday. Guess what happened Friday? Me and Brittany saw each other, said hi. No. And then what's in between Friday and Monday? Saturday, Sunday. And so we did not see each other over the weekend. What happened over the weekend? I don't know. Probably the worst weather change of my entire life. We didn't see, I'm not going to ask her to, like, drive all the way. Like, she doesn't live, like, that far from me, but I'm not asking her, like, right? So I was like, oh, no, like, it's not your fault. Low-key, like, I attempted to, like, charge my Chromebook with, like, my CD player charger. It did not work. Everything has different chargers. Tell me why. Why is the government doing this to us? And then what was Monday? It was a snow day. Bada bing, bada boom. You're dead. Yesterday was then remote learning, right? Nothing like the COVID days, but right, like, so I had tried to do my remote learning. I actually tried to do my assignments, right? I mean, was it 11 p.m.? Shut the fuck up. And it was like a timed MCQ for like AP Lit or something. Like, it was like chill. Like, I don't do my assignments in there anyway, so I knew I wasn't gonna get in trouble. But like, still, I was like, well, you know, because I had found a renewed sense of energy. I was like, 1 week till spring break. I got this. I'm always like productive when I should have been productive the whole time. But I'm always productive like last minute. I'm going to be dead in college. I'm going to be dead in college. And so I was feeling really productive. 40-minute timed MCQ. I was like, I got it. 1% battery left. It said, you have 5 minutes left. So I'm a fast test taker, but not 50 questions in 5 minutes type of fast test taker. That's like what? It's like 10 questions a minute. And that's like, I don't even know. That's like less than 10 seconds per question. I was like, I'm not doing this. And then I exited out and I was like, well, it'll save it, right? No. Even if I exit out of it, close the tab, shut the Chromebook down, I mean, it's gonna die anyways, that clock will keep running. So basically, I'm screwed. So I said, whatever, I'll just tell the teacher. She'll probably let me restart it, or I got the practice exam tomorrow. It's not gonna matter because I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. And yeah, she was chill with it, but like, that pissed me off. What was I originally talking about? Yeah. So it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Chromebook was still dead. Like, dead. I plugged it in my brother's Chromebook charger. I guess it didn't work. And he found out that I had done it because he went back to his room. He said, did I tell you? I know you're not talking to your older sister like that. The one who wiped your ass for you. The one that cleaned up your vomit. The one that tucked you in. The one that let you sleep with me when there was a thunderstorm and you were scared. The one that washed shit off your shoes. The one that hid... Oh, I shouldn't say that. I know you ain't talking to me like that. I'm essentially your mother, and I know you ain't talking to your mother like that. He was like, did I tell you that you go... Looking around for where he got the audacity from, because it sure as fuck isn't me. So I was really mad about that, but I'm, like, literally always mad at him. Well, I'm not always mad at him, but when I'm mad at him, I'm mad. When it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, it's really bad. So that was my whole, like, weekend Chromebook situation, so that's why I was like, wait, I'm actually kind of not maybe excited for the AP test, practice test, because what if I need my Chromebook? So, first test... Well, I walk into the forum room, right, whatever the room we use for it. I'm like, Lillian, my friend. I was like, do you have a Chromebook charger? No, she doesn't. She does have maybe 5 different stages of pneumonia, you know. Oh. And maybe me too now. No Chromebook charger. And I'm not asking anybody else. I either don't like them or, like, we're not on, like, that good terms, right? Like, I'm not asking a random person for a Chromebook charger. Not as in, like, oh my god, I don't want to, like, I'm shy. As in, like, I don't care that much. It's AP Pre-Calc, right? The first one, my 8 a.m. is AP Pre-Calc. On paper, fine. It was the MCQ. I was like low-key like pretty confident on, but then I answered like, I don't know, out of all 4 and then the subcategories of the FRQs, I maybe answered like 1 total question. Like 1 whole like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have to put my, it just shocked me. I have to put my dinner in the oven. Hold on. I just know that's going to make for an excellent thumbnail. So luckily we didn't need a Chromebook for that, and luckily, I don't really know what else I was trying to say with that. Ignore that too. Again, not my problem. I don't give a shit about anything that ever happened to me again. Then the second one, then I was like, I was supposed to find someone with a Chromebook charger so that it could charge during my AP, but during my pre-calc exams, so that I'd be ready for the AP Lit exam. Don't worry. Spoiler alert, I'm okay. And then I enter that room at like 8:20, right? That's when we're supposed to. I enter the room at 8:20. I come out 11:20, something like that. Oh my God. I forgot they just take so long. See, I like standardized tests and stuff like that, but what I don't like, and like I understand why they do it, but what I don't like is, this is the situation. Ellie finishes blank with 30 minutes left. What do you have to do? You have to sit and stare into space. Like literally, wow, the ceiling. I've never analyzed the and I get so bored. I used to be like low-key like a queen at like staring into space and stuff, but you just gotta put your head down sometimes. My transistor radio comes from far away. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting the lyrics. I think I'm like currently like blacking out like all memories I have of listening to Made in Japan. Anyways, then my second one, then I had lunch with my BFF Keely. She's a common theme because we love her. Oh my God. You know what? You just bring so much to the front. You just bring it back. Just bring it back. I don't give a shit anymore. Then my second one was AP Lit. I told Keely when I was eating lunch, I said, after all that math, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to hype myself up enough to write 3 essays. Mind you, we've only practiced 2 of them, right? With the prose and the poetry, or like the poetry, the Q1 poetry, Q2 is like short story or whatever the frick they're gonna give us. And then Q3, I don't even know what Q3 was at that point. Not that my teacher was like entirely unpreparing us, right? It's like only March, we have like 2 months left. But I was just like getting frustrated like by my entire life, as I was last night. If you checked out the previous 18 minutes and 2 seconds of this video. I swear to God, hold on. Okay, I had to turn the fan on. We're gonna go back to this area. Oh, we're gonna go to this area. I'm getting bored. And I had to lean like this. And it went okay. I was flying through the MCQs, and it also gave me a little bit of like a power trip because I was doing so much better than the people around me. Not as in like maybe correctness probably, because I always do really bad with the English MCQs. Whenever I do the practice like AP Lang, oh my God, what the fuck am I saying? Whenever I would do the practice like AP Lang MCQs, I would be balls. It would be like 17 out of 100. Not that I would do 100 questions, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh my God. Oh my God, do you guys want to see my brother's probational agreement? Oh my gosh. Can you see that? I knew about it, but it's because my brother got suspended again. He's getting expelled! Oh my God. Should that be the title? No. I don't know what the title should be. Oh, ignore the mess! How many times am I going to say this? I mean, actually, that doesn't look that bad. You could, like, claim that this was, like, the, like, autistically based room. Can you take a guess at what this person likes? Who's the person? A man. I mean, obviously. So, my AP, MCQ went pretty good. Then they're like, you have an optional 5-minute break, and nobody else got up. So, me and Keely looked at each other. We were like, I guess we're continuing to the FRQs, which I just called essays. So Q1, it was Elizabeth Stoddard. I don't know. The poem, The Wife Speaks. I think that's what it is. I wasn't too concerned or like worried about memorizing, like remembering like the names of the novels or like whatever literature they gave us, because like we were gonna get it back because it's a practice one. This was literally like somebody had just like printed it out and stapled it to us. I think it was like the 2019 actual 2019 exam. So I don't actually give a shit. I don't know why I said that. I think I was cooking. I write in both cursive and print for some reason. I mean, print was my original handwriting, and then in like genuinely 6th, 7th, 8th grade, probably 8th grade, I fully integrated it. I just started writing cursive for some reason. It did look really bad. It wasn't like correct cursive, but then now I like always write in cursive for some things. But then because my AP Pre-Calc teacher said to the class, can't read some of your guys' handwriting, I stopped doing that in like math classes, I guess. And sometimes I'll like write my name in cursive and then like so it's really like I'll like write every other question like in cursive versus print. I mean, both hurt my hand because my hands are brittle. Look at that. That's actually just gross. So Q1 was in cursive. I think I was cooking on that. I spent the most amount of time on it. We had like 2 hours or something. Yeah, we had like 2 hours left, and that's like 40 minutes per question, mind you. And I don't like to do that. 40 minutes to write an excellent essay? How about no? Fuck you. Well, okay, that's kind of rude, but I like how it's supposed to be like a full day vlog, but I'm really just breaking down the AP Lit practice exam. Oh, don't mind that. I'm gonna move it out of the way. Actually, I'm just moving myself out of the way. This is the couch. Don't mind the mess! If you can, should I just change my username to that? Okay, so I think I cooked on that. I spent the most amount of time on it. Writing in cursive made it feel like better, right? Like it hyped me up. Hold on, I was like trying to crack my leg. And then Q2 was actually an example that we had used in class, like as a timed write, like our first timed write back in like October or something. Yeah, our first timed write was in October. Can you tell we're cooked with a capital K? Ah! Can you tell I'm alone in my house right now? Go listen to Made in Japan, guys. Wait until you're maybe alone or with somebody that you trust, because you might cry. They just never got to be together. Okay, ignore that. So that means I thought that I was going to cook on Q2, but in reality, I was like low-key running out of time. And so by the time I finished my intro paragraph, I just have I just had to get started. Like, I just had to figure out the two literary devices that I write. Metaphor and tone. Imagery and metaphor. Metaphor. You could claim metaphor for anything, guys. You could claim imagery for anything. You could claim tone for anything. Ew, don't look at my arm. I low-key, like, just be picking at it. But I thought I was cooking. I was talking to Keely the entire time. Not that we were, like, searching for answers. I mean, I had to tell her how to spell experience. But, like, we're not, like, that's not the type of cheating we were on. We were just on, like, best friends, like, just like talking about like anything besides what we're supposed to be doing. And it wasn't like we were like the whole entire time. It was mostly just making fun of the chair squeaking, and then me kind of like getting upset that I don't know. So I did print for that one just because I was like in a rush and I wanted to alternate anyways. So my teacher's probably gonna be a little bit confused, but at least you never know which handwriting is really mine. So maybe I paid someone to do it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and then it was Q3, and I said, you know what, it's not my fault. Teacher didn't prepare us enough for this, so I got the intro paragraph, including the thesis statement. And you know what? It was a pretty good one, too. I started talking about Macbeth. I never actually, like, finished reading the book. We read it in class, mind you. I didn't. We read, like, the first 3 acts out loud, which, by the way, I hated. Nobody knows how to speak out loud when it comes to a play. Nobody ignores punctuation, ignores words. People make up words in the middle of sentences. have a good night, sir, turns into have the good night, sir, and then continues, just compete. Nobody knows how to speak. Nobody knows how to speak. But I think what I did do for Q3 turned out pretty good. And then I just didn't care at that point. So then we were done. And then it was the end of the day. It was like 3:05 when I decided to wrap it up. I was like, well, I got 10 minutes left. I'm not writing 3 more paragraphs. Nice try, motherfucker. So I said, wrap it up. I got a pass to 7th hour. We have 10 minutes left in class. Do you think I'm going to be doing that? No. Walked around the hall with Keely, took a dump. My God, you could call it that. A dump. That's kind of what it was. It was fantastic, honestly. Good Lord. Just thinking about it. Makes me shiver. I've been holding that one in all day. And then I had my National English Honor Society meeting today after school. It's usually Tuesday mornings, like the 3rd Tuesday morning of like every month. But it was after school today because like the snow day messed everyone up, and then it was like other schedules, and like it's not like a very prominent club, so like it's kind of like a whenever, not a whenever. I just got, like told you guys when it was, but it's like fine. Key club shirt. I would do a fit check, but I did it on Snapchat 2 days ago, and the outfit has been the same the past 2-3 days. So I mean, this isn't what I wore to school. I wore like a red long sleeve sweater. It was cute with my little like flare leggings with my, black Adidas. Right, like it was like a basic fit. Because I didn't give a shit, and I was going to be in the same room for pretty much the entire day, except for lunch, which I had a basic-ass breaded chicken patty sandwich. I really regret it. I thought they weren't going to give us pizza because, like, we weren't, like, worth it today, so I didn't get it. Otherwise, I was going to get fresh, steaming hot pizza. Whatever. And then, well, because Keely, she's my best friend, so I was going to make her give oh my God, I had asked her for a ride after school. I was like, well, I have a meeting, but like, it'll take like maybe 15 minutes. It took even less than that. There was like 5 slides. Like, I was the only person that showed up. Get better, guys. Like, that's actually sad, especially since I didn't even go to the last 2 meetings, which is my fault and also not my fault. That was just like really disappointing to see. Good Lord, I keep shocking myself. Anyways, but then after the meeting, right? So I think Keely's like in her car in the parking lot. I'm walking around a little bit, right? Like I'm talking. Let me get myself back in focus because you guys really want to look at me and my pizza face. Keely's message. Can't give you a ride anymore. Oh my God, it's 20 degrees outside. I did bring my winter coat, thank the Lord, but I'm in leggings. And also, I was not built for the cold. I hate the cold. I've always said I'd rather, not that this is a very realistic option, but I've always rather preferred to be boiled alive than to be an ice cube, bro. Not that I'm necessarily blaming Keely, because something had, like, just gone on at home that I knew about, like, that day. Like, she had just gotten a message, so I guess she needed to be home right away. Not spilling the tea here, guys. This is, like, that would be, like, a 3-hour debrief, like, live stream that we need to do for Keely. And so I was like, it's fine, because I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her mom who told her to come home right away. I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the fact that I don't have my own ride. Why can't I drive? That's another 30-minute debrief video I'll have to make you guys. I'll just like write a letter at this point, mail it to whoever wants it to. So I was just mad at like the world, you could say, or just like mad at no one in particular, right? Like the type of mad where I'm like so mad, but if like anybody like came up and talked to me, I wouldn't take it out on them. Because I'm just so mature like that. I have to go pee. So I'm going to wrap this up. That's been my day so far. So it only took me like 45 minutes to walk home. That's how long it usually takes me to, right? My house and school are like 2 miles away. It wasn't that horrible. It's been worse. I just stuffed my hands inside my pockets the whole entire time. I didn't even listen to music, guys. That's how locked in and mad I was. I couldn't even listen to music. I'm actually about to piss my pants, guys. So I scrolled on, like nobody was home when I came home, which thank God. I hate my dad and my brother is just getting worse. Maybe I'll spill the tea about him later too. Just like tidbits keep dropping every day. By the way, he's getting expelled. By the way, he's done for. By the way, he's going to jail. By the way, he's, I don't know, a murderer. By the way, I helped him do it all. Some of those are true stories. I'm innocent. My transistor radio comes from far away. Rock, watermelon, beach ball. If you guys know, you know. Agent Olive, am I right? Or something like that. What was I gonna say? So then nobody was home when I got home. I said yes, because I hate everybody. I just said that. Spent like an hour on Instagram, had to get dinner ready at like 5:30. Oh, 5:25! 5:25! My dad, I think he's autistic. And he makes me do very particular things. They have to be at the exact same time and the exact... Right. Like this is... Right. So 5:25 on Tuesdays, because we eat the exact same thing every Tuesday. I shit you not. I shit you not. When was the last time we didn't have the same thing on Tuesday? Oh, that was the day I was gone. So I didn't make the dinner. Oh, well, we didn't know what to do without you. Guys, you're actually going to be screwed in 52 days. You're actually going to be screwed in 52 days. You're actually going to be screwed in 52 days. Actually just spit all over my camera. We have the same exact thing every Tuesday. And so we have to get it ready at 5:25. So 5:25, I had to get dinner ready. I actually didn't because nobody's home, right? So I got it ready at like 5:35 because I don't give a shit. I just preheated the oven, right? 450, it goes in for like 20 minutes. I put it in for 25 minutes because I actually don't give a fuck today either. I just like slapping some fish on a pan. It's fresh, mind you, but, you know, slapping some fish on a pan, shitting it in the oven. I hope not. You know what I have thought about is I've been so mad at my brother. I genuinely thought about shitting in his shoes. Don't call me crazy. Don't call me crazy. I was pissed off. Pissed off. My transistor radio. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, yeah, I know it might sound crazy, but did you hear the story? I think I heard it vaguely. A girl and a zombie. Oh, tell me more, boy. Sounds like a fantasy. Oh, what could be so... Oh, what could go so wrong with a girl and a zombie? One might call me pitch perfect. One might call me pitch perfect. But that's about my day so far, guys. I'm just 7 minutes. 6, 7 minutes left in the oven. Low-key, like, I kind of have, like, a boob lift today because, like, my bra is, like, it's supposed to be a sports bra, but what sports am I doing? Don't get me started on that either. It has, like, padding, and I'm wearing, like, this thing. I feel like my boobs look great today, which is bad because it's a Tuesday, and I look horrible on Tuesdays, guys. Oh, Ellie, you're so beautiful. Stop, guys. I can't like all of your, like, comments. Like, I got people knocking on my door every day. It's honestly exhausting. Ellie, will you marry me? Ellie, will you... that one's kind of weird. Ellie, will you marry me? Ellie, you're so beautiful. Ellie, will you be my girlfriend? Ellie, will you be my boyfriend? Like, I got people over here begging me to be a stud. Like, I'm a heartbreaker. You know how it goes. At the end of the day ends, guys, and this is basically the end of my day, because I kind of want to, the second my dad comes home, I'm going to want to kill myself. And you know what? If my brother comes home and he's in a bad mood, it's a bad mood for the right? Like, they're all the husbands in the 60s TV show, and I'm the wife and daughter and dog, so they're all kicking me, they're all taking it out on me, and they're the, you know how it goes. But that's basically gonna be my... Sorry, I was, like, trying to put, like, the camera in between my legs. Like, I was trying to, like, hold it with my knees, but then my, like, sweatpants got in the way of the camera. Hold on. I got it. I don't got it. That's basically my day, though, guys. See how long this video takes to upload? I'm sure I will have no problem finding a thumbnail, but I have no idea what I'm gonna caption this video. I think I'll just do vlog. Yeah, I'll just do vlog 317. Oh, did you guys know it was St. Patrick's Day today? You know that red sweater I said I wore today? I have the exact same one in green. Why did I not wear it today? Maybe I wasn't feeling like green. Or maybe I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day because I have a shirt that I specifically only wear. I know. What a waste of money. I bought a shirt in 8th grade and I only wear it once a year on St. Patrick's Day. And I wore it last year. I missed it today because I was like, oh, it would look great in a skirt. Well, it's 25 degrees outside. It's 25 degrees outside, and it's a Tuesday. And what is it? Ellie looks bad on Tuesdays. Ellie is not wearing a skirt on the day she looks bad. Ellie, won't you look better and feel better if you wear it on a Tuesday, though? Wouldn't that make you... You don't understand. Tuesdays, like the hair schedule. It's part of the hair schedule, right? So the hair looks bad, which means everything's bad. Genuinely, if anything happens, if anything concerning my hair, it's a bad day. It could be a bad day or a good day. Over there, it's breaking day. Anyways, yeah. Let's see. I'll just wait for my dad to get home. We'll eat dinner. It's a mid dinner. I consider it a mid dinner because I don't like the main dish we're eating. Nobody likes when I say that. We've been eating it for like 8 years, but I don't like it. Nobody cares though. If you don't like it, you can get out. That's my dad's favorite phrase, actually. And wait until he sees me in 52 days. Oh, wait, he won't see me in 52 days. Fuck you, David. So the other part that makes it mid is then when our side dish, we're having fries. I love me some fries. It's gonna be maybe so great because the hot sauce I've been using lately is ghost pepper, and that might genuinely make me cry. I mean, I love hot sauce. I love spicy food, but, like, sometimes it just hurts. And it's not pleasure. It's how I imagine... No, I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. I can't say that on YouTube. Yeah, you know what I was gonna say. You know what I was gonna say. You know, it's just another day. It's the day of the day. You know how it goes. Another day. You know how it goes. So we're gonna eat dinner. Let's see, it's Tuesday, so I had to do dishes. Well, I mean, we do dishes every day. Sometimes twice a day if I'm feeling a little bit suicidal. Not my decision, by the way. Everybody in my house hates me. Oh my god. I have another thing to say too. I'll say later. I won't remember, but it's fine. So we'll eat dinner, we'll do dishes. By that time it'll be 11 p.m., right? Because it takes forever. Just another day. Help me. That's the only chance I'm getting to say. That's the only thing I'm saying. You guys have one chance to help me or not. And then dishes, and then maybe we'll watch a stupid-ass fucking TV show together. Because my dad's... What? No. Trigger warning, not autistic. I'm not saying I hate autistic people. Before the ops have another thing to say about me. They only really say that I'm racist, but, like... on the off chance that they might accuse me of something else. Fuck you guys. And then I'll probably... escape to my room right away. I'm a bedroom kid. You know. And then I think I'll probably try to do, like, English homework. I'm, like, really behind on English. I mean, I'm always behind on English. Like, I hate that subject. I'm really good at English, but I hate it so much. Math, I'm really bad at. And I hate. And I also don't do... It's whole system. You know how it goes. And then I don't know, maybe what I've been doing lately is I've been spending a couple hours a night on YouTube, but it's really only because of this guy that's been snapping me lately. Because I just like snapping him, right? I mean, I'm sure this is not an, exclusive relationship, this isn't, right, but I'm not a hoe either, like, he's the only guy I'm snapping right now. So, low-key, I just be waiting for him to respond. This guy responds in, like, less than a minute, though. So, either he's, like, really into me or he's, like, a freaking hoe. Which I don't really mind either of them, right? Like, why am I complaining about a guy that snaps back fast? I don't know, right? So, what happens is he'll respond within 25 seconds, and then I'll wait another 15 minutes because I'm watching a YouTube video. And then I'll respond, like, I've got a system. I'll watch a YouTube video in between snapping him back. And it's really hard snapping him back, too, because I'm in bed, and also I'm on my iPad. So the quality's really bad. It's dark, so I have to use flash, so then I look like a Victorian era. Like, I'm so pale right now. I'm so pale right now. I literally look like a fingernail, like the white part of your fingernail. That's literally, spot the motherfucking difference. Oh my god, if you guys saw a picture of me from just, like, September, like, I'd look like fucking Trump compared to who I am now. It's literally disgusting. I would call myself a light skin, but I don't think that's correct. So that's what my night routine lately. I mean, last night I switched things up and I like stabbed myself to sleep, but like that was just in addition. Like I still did the YouTube thing. But hopefully I'm trying to like cut down on going to bed because I was like, this guy, like the snapping the guy until 1 a.m. is not worth it. Maybe until 12 a.m. You know how it goes. Cause like, I mean, maybe we'll like exchange like a couple snaps like in between like 7 in the morning, right? Cause he has school too. He goes to like a school in like Rockford. He goes to, like Harlem, I think. And then I mean like maybe we'll snap each other a couple times throughout the school day. I don't know if they have the same phone policy, so I can't use my phone. My phone's not even that hot. But then at the end of the school day, like, maybe I'll snap him and he doesn't respond. Like, maybe he responds a couple times at, like, 4, but he, like, works, right? Like, obviously. I'm just, like, explaining this to you guys. Like, he works. So then we don't really snap a lot until then, like, 8, 9. Maybe he'll get off of work, or maybe he, like, does stuff on the, maybe he has, like, an actual fucking life. Gotta love that in a guy, like, having some personality. You know how guys, there's another day, there's another right. At the end of the day, you know how it goes. And then we'll snap each other until, like, whenever I go to sleep. And I do be replaying those snaps, guys, because this man is looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. I'll admit. I'll be replying, not really replaying those snaps. He doesn't ask why. Sometimes I be saving them in chat. He doesn't ask why. He knows. He knows he's fine, and I gotta love that. So that's basically what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, guys. I did remember the thing that I told you I was gonna forget, but now it's been 41 minutes and nobody's gonna watch this anyway, so we're gonna move that on to the next video. Catch you guys later. Bye. Bye. Right, that sounded better. Bye. That's it. No, you hang up. Okay, I will. Bye.